God is calling you to create. You were not born to live like this. Your life wasn't meant to be wasted. So many times I found myself asking, God, why can't I ever make money? Why is it my life still the same? Why do I feel so incapable? And God answered, you are not creating anything. But God, how can I create something if nothing ever worked out for me? God, how can I break out of this situation when everything seems stacked against me? What if I fail again? What if no one cares about what I do? What if I'm just not good enough? And God answered once again, you will never know unless you start. God is calling you to create. He is already giving you everything you need to start. Maybe it doesn't seem like enough in your eyes, but remember, God never asks you to start with what you don't have. He asks you to use what is already in your hands. Moses had nothing but a staff, but God used it to part the Red Sea. David had nothing but a stone, but he took down a giant with it. The widow of Zarephath had nothing but a little oil, but God multiplied what she surrendered. Don't wait until everything is perfect to start. Take the first step, create. The fact that you are here watching this video isn't just a coincidence. Maybe the algorithm led you here, but what if it was actually God reminding you of your purpose? You were not put on this earth just to consume. You were created to bring something unique into the world. There are gifts inside of you that haven't been awakened yet. There are ideas that only you can turn to reality. There are people out there who need what God has already placed in your hands. But to step into that, you need to take the first step. You need to take action. You need to break out of the consumer mindset and step into a creator's mindset. A lot of people are out of work, stuck in a cycle of struggles with no real direction. Others are grinding away long hours for a paycheck that barely covers the bills, dealing with toxic environment that wreck their health and dignity. They are bossed around by people who don't appreciate them, who tease them down, who don't care about them, who treat them like they are disposable, like they are diapers. You were not born to live like this. Your life wasn't meant to be wasted, making others rich while your dreams get left behind. You have way more potential than that. Don't settle for being just another piece in someone else's game. Go after knowledge, build new skill, create your own opportunities. If you don't have the job you want, why not go after something you actually enjoy? The internet has opened doors that used to be impossible. YouTube has changed countless lives, and yours could be next if you are willing to put in the work. But just wanting it isn't enough. You have to take action, learn, and push through. Hard work always pays off. Why just dreaming can leave you stuck in the same place? Think about your daily routine. When you wake up early to study, you are not just gaining knowledge, you are setting yourself up for a brighter future. Or when you pour your energy into a project at work, even if it takes sacrifice, you reap the rewards of that dedication. Remember, every bit of effort you put in, whether in small tasks or big challenges, pushes you forward. Don't let words be just empty promises. Turn them into action. God has given us unique skills and talents, and it is our responsibility to put them into work. Imagine someone who is great with their hands, like a carpenter. By honing his craft, he can build stunning furniture that brings joy to others. Or think of an artist who, by tapping into their creativity, inspires people with their art. We all have a spirit of skill, and when we use our gift with passion and commitment, we can accomplish incredible things. Don't downplay the potential inside of you. Believe that you can create. Believe that you can inspire. Believe that you can make a difference. There's a well of potential inside of you placed there by God. And God is calling you to release it, to transform, to impact the world. Learn, grow, but not just for yourself. Use what you have to create something that blesses others too. Matthew 4:4 says, "Man shall not live by bread alone." But how often do we live just to consume? We think we need more things to survive, but Jesus reminds us life isn't about consumption, it is about purpose. I realized that I was created to create. How about you, friend? What is your destiny? Life isn't just about receiving. Stop being selfish. Life is about contributing. When we stop creating, whether it is ideas, art, solution, or even small acts of love, we dry up just waiting for something to fill us. But we were not made to run on empty. We were made to overflow. When I understood about that, I stopped complaining about what I didn't have and started using what had been inside me all along. My voice, my mind, my passion. If you feel like you have lost your sense of purpose, maybe the answer is simple. Start creating again. When you watch something inspiring but don't take action, when you learn something new but never apply it, when you feel like speaking up but stay silent, what is happening inside of you? The energy to create is being shutting down. Imagine someone who spent a whole day consuming, scrolling through social media, watching videos, reading comments, taking in opinions, but at the end of the day, they feel this deep, unexplainable emptiness. Now think about the moments when you create, when you write something from the heart, record a video with a really message, share an idea that could help someone. What happens? You feel alive. That is not a coincidence, it is purpose. Creating doesn't mean just making art or inventing something groundbreaking. Creating can be as simple as writing something meaningful about what you have learned and sharing it with the world. Recording a motivational video to lift someone up. Giving a real advice to help someone, expecting nothing in return. Putting together a plan for your life and actually acting on it. Speaking life into someone because words have power, bro. The problem isn't the lack of money. The problem isn't the lack of time. The problem isn't the lack of opportunities. The problem is thinking you can only contribute once you have made it. But creation starts now with whatever is already in your hands. Creating is a divine calling. You were made to bring value into the world, not just consume it. Those who create grow. Practice make progress. The more you create, the sharper and wiser you become. Mistakes don't define you, they teach you. Abundance comes from the impact. The more people you help, the more doors open for you. A consumer mindset leads to lack of money, lack of opportunities, lack of ideas, lack of everything. If all you do is taking in, you burn out. If all you do is spend, you run out. If all you do is ask, you never learn to multiply. The key to change is asking the right questions. Stop asking, what can I get? And start asking, what can I give? You reap what you sow. Your value in this world is measured by the impact you make. The more you create, the more God equips you. Remember that the more you create, the more God equips you. So, friend, thank you for sticking around. My name is CremildoAl. Subscribe to the channel if this video are helping you. See you in the next one. Peace.